Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
we're back.
we are
Adventuring in
back.
caves.
We're looking up, or I'm looking up other reviews of Robotrek. I want to see how it fared.
Yeah, we want
back
to see
in
if
the
this
day.
game is actually good or if it's just me. Ooh, we got a 1 meg bonus.
I think I could give it 3 out of 5. I mean, that's
Serviceable.
solid. It's a solid game.
Yeah, it's like a C. And
Huh.
C's do get degrees.
Here are the 3 reviews on RPG Gamer. Or RP Gamer. Oh, okay. It's just RP Gamer.
Okay.
We've got Robotrekin Across the Universe, and it's not Final Fantasy, but it's worth a look-see. So we have the average score is 2.83 out of 5. First reviewer gave it a 2 out of 5. Second reviewer gave it a 2.5 out of 5. And then the last one gave it a 4 out of 5.
Okay, so... I mean, everybody agrees that it's at least average, I guess.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like a bad game. I mean, it might be kind of grindy, and they said the pacing was weird on a couple of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little slow. There's a rainbow critical. Did you see it?
No. Shit. But what was it? I was gonna say something. Like,
Have I gone in here yet? Oh crap!
like this doesn't. When I look at this game, it doesn't look. It doesn't shout bad game. It looks like. Yeah, it would have been like smaller problems with it.
Oh, shit, I don't know if we can
I mean, it seems like the combat's pretty deep.
Yeah. I mean, eventually you get like, there's a weapon called Sword 4 that you get later, and it just drops lightning on everything every time you swing it.
What about Sword 1 through 3?
They're all just swords.
Oh.
But Sword 4, it just drops lightning on everything, and whenever you get it, you just make a combo move that you swing it 3 times, and it drops lightning on everything 3 times, and just kills everything.
3 times the lightning.
Yes, 3 times the lightning. Speaking of which, we haven't gone over combos yet. We haven't set up any.
Yeah.
I guess we could go do that, because I kind of want to clear out all the treasures in this cave before we move on with the story. But that's just the way that I like to play video games. I like to do everything first. If we... I don't know if we can... Oh, we've already drilled that wall down. Okay. So we're gonna go... I'm gonna go do some optional stuff real quick, I guess.
You always have to.
Ah, shit.
Of course, if... Well... Just do your thing.
Oh, fuck. We're poisoned again. We might die.
What happens if you die?
Oh, we're definitely gonna die now. They're gonna hit us from behind and we're gonna take poison damage.
Shit.
We might live with low HP.
Miss.
Escape.
You said go. That made all the difference.
Okay.
Because your robot reacted to his voice.
Okay. I don't think we have any more. Oh, we have 1 clean left. So we're gonna live. We might want to actually go back to town.
Is there anything else like you've been getting items and stuff from like every other cupboard, or is there any more stuff you can get?
Probably. There's a shop in town. I think there might be some stuff we can grab for free in there. I know there's a scrap we can get. Ah, shit. I was trying to sneak past him.
Nah. Shit.
Okay. I'm just gonna...
At least Lenasar is getting EXP.
Well, it goes to all of our robots, because as we level up, we can put more points into all of them. We almost have enough money for another robot, actually.
Wait, so all the stats are the same for every robot?
No, you can program them differently, but you always have the same amount of points for them.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So then you can
have,
like specialize ones.
Yeah, 1 tanky robot, 1 offensive robot.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Like somebody could take this system and update it. Like it's deep enough to where like a modern like indie developer or something
Yeah.
could
Like,
take the
ROM hack
basics
of
of
this game
this.
would be pretty cool. If somebody wanted to overhaul the system into something awesome.
Or like maybe make a shorter game and just make
Oh fuck. Make it all focused on the combat.
no, not even that. Like streamline the story. Like make something that's like brief
Well, I mean, the
Yeah,
story's
I was
pretty good.
explaining this.
Oh my god.
I explained this to somebody who had never heard the quote before
fucking
today, and I said, "Brevity is the soul of wit." You've heard that term?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Shakespeare, I guess. I looked that up. This general concept is like, is just
Yeah, we're all
in order to explain yourself in a good way, you can do it in as short a time as possible, and
Fuck, I was trying to sneak past him.
if you can explain it well with fewer words, you can get your point across better and be more appealing.
Oh my
So if you
God.
could do the same thing with video games, like, I mean, obviously people want to get their money's worth, but if you had a cheaper game that had really, really fun gameplay and then a good story, I mean, you still get your money's worth even
Yeah.
if it's only a 5-6 hour game. It doesn't have to be a fucking 30-hour game for an RPG to be a good game.
Yeah, I see what you're
See,
saying.
that's why I'm torn on RPGs, because I love them, but I can never finish them. I just
It depends on the game, I think, for me. Like, if it grips me enough and I'm invested enough in the game, then I'll go ahead and finish
but
it.
like the idea that
Oh
I've
shit,
gotten
there's not
through,
even anything here. Never mind. We come here later.
But the idea that like I played Chrono Trigger for like maybe 15-16 hours and I'm not even halfway done with it.
Oh shit.
Like, it's that sort of like I just that idea that, and then I just get stuck and then I don't even want to continue.
Yeah. I mean, when I played through Earthbound, like, not too long ago, I used a walkthrough for almost all of it, just so I could, like, get through it quickly and still get the full experience.
Yeah.
And I did have a really good time with that game. Like, it still holds up really well. Like, it's
Wait, sorry, which game?
fun. Earthbound.
Earthbound, yeah.
And we got requests for Mother 3 on our stream, so maybe we'll play that on here someday. Because we're probably going to be
Maybe.
using this for more story-driven and RPG games, because, like, we've tried playing those on streams before, but, like, we have to be very consistent with those, and, like, a lot of people don't want to watch them because of,
Yeah.
like, how much attention we're supposed to pay and don't.
Well, for me, the biggest thing is that, like,
This is Carl. He's important. He's the kid with
Okay.
green hair.
okay, that's well, I mean, anime rules that they have a different color hair.
Yeah.
They're important. What was I gonna say? The bigger thing for me was a lot of the more story-driven games. Just nobody watches them on stream in general.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
nobody ever joined in.
I
I could get
the kids.
the only like when I'm streaming stuff, I play like Super Mario World, but of course, having a Super Mario playthrough on a Let's Play, on the other hand, there's a billion people who've done that. So there's no real point in doing that. But on a stream, people can just kind of jump in, get their nostalgia fix, jump out.
Yeah. Thanks for all you've done. At first I thought you were strange, but you're dependable.
Well, thanks.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks, bud.
We're gonna go grab some cures. and
Jeez, that's a
couple of
distracting sign. I wonder if there's city laws against that. I guess not.
coins. You talked about a combination, blah blah blah. We've already done that. Sure. Thanks for the junk.
It's like if there are like laws against the amount of times a sign can change per minute or something, so that cars don't get distracted on the road.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was this place near where I live they bought this new gigantic like multicolored sign. Like, it's a nice sign, but then they got busted for it because it just moved too quickly, so they had to slow it down. It was like too much information overload.
Interesting.
I don't really know the detail of it, but you know, be careful with your signs, people. Don't make them too distracting.
And whenever you look at stuff, you pull out a little magnifying glass. I think that I showed
Yeah,
you that before.
you did.
But I always thought it
Oh,
was
yeah,
a neat
it's a
little
nice.
touch.
It is a nice touch.
Scrap 2 and Scrap 5. I think we can.
And I mean, there's no denying this game has immense amounts of charm. Like,
Yeah,
just
like all this
just
sprite
look
work's
at
really
it.
nice. Like,
Yeah.
look at how cool our little dude looks.
Yeah.
He's got goggles and a headpiece and
Yeah.
a backpack and tiny little legs.
Kind of looks like I've never even seen it. He kind of looks like the guy from Digimon.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
The goggles.
Agumon's
The
trainer. I don't know
Agumons.
what.
Well, okay. That about sums up this episode.
Yep. We saved the kids from the thing. Oh wait, we're getting some story here right here at the end. The mayor wants us to come to his house. Okay, well I guess we'll see the mayor next time on Robotrek. I'm gonna go read a book.
Go read that book.
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. Level 4. There we go. Now we can make bomb 1.
Then can you do 5, or do you have to do something first?
We have to be level 5.
Oh.
Yeah. So levels also give you recipes.
I didn't understand that last
stuff.
time we messed around with this.
Okay. Well, we didn't. I don't think we read any books except for the very first one.
Yeah.
But
Well, okay.
I think we get hammer soon, and then we can make an axe by putting together a sword and a hammer.
How does that work?
Find out next time on
Sort of.
Robotrek.
You remove the hammerhead and put the sword on top of the hammer. Okay.